Hey guys, Chris with Tillman Family Farms. We've got some pigs to move today, and it's going to be a really long move, taking them from a training pen all the way to the other side of the property. It's going to be a little difficult. We're going to use our piglet catch box again and get over here in a new section of woods that's never had pigs in it before. It's on the other side of our big pasture. So we're going to be doing that today, and we got all of this hay to unload, and we just got some other kind of things running around. I'll give you a little update on the barn roof. I was able to get up there and do a little bit more with the weather being a little bit better, so I'll give you a little shot of that real quick. But other than that, it's just some regular old work stuff, man. Chickens are finally starting to come around and lay again, so that's been exciting. For some reason, it's always exciting when the birds start laying eggs. So but we're about to dig in and get started. Y'all stick with us. A little shot of the fancy roof. Sprayed the rest of the rust converter on it, and that's a 5-gallon bucket of the other stuff. So we think probably gonna need about 3 more buckets to finish it. So yeah, a little barn update. All right, so this is a big time no-no for us. This is a training pen, and these guys have been in it way too long. We knew that this group wasn't going to be on this side, and we put them in this training pen anyway. Normally, we take these pens and set them up right next to where the pigs will be released, and we didn't do that this time. We had a lot of rain, we had a lot of cold weather, and all kinds of other things that contributed to our laziness, I guess you could say. Yeah. But this is what we're doing. We have our piglet catch box set back up. This is going to be a little bit of a painstaking process, but we owe it to these guys to do this. So we got the box set up, and we're going to try to do maybe 2 at a time. But we just took the panels and opened them back up like this. We've never done this before. This piglet box has only been used when they were sure enough babies. What would you say those guys are? 40, 50 pounds? Yeah, or more. Or some of them pretty good size. But anyway, so we've taken the wire down, or Jamie's taking it down now, and got it all opened up, and we're gonna hang out with them for a few minutes and make sure we're not having any craziness, and then we're gonna go set up their pen on the other side of the pasture, and we will make the journey a couple of piglets at a time. But we've got this set up to where we can close it back after we get the piglets that we want. So we're gonna move that little shelter and see what happens with these guys, see if we can get them to come across here. They've been training that wire, they know where that wire's been the whole time, so maybe they'll come on across. It didn't take them too long to come in and kind of explore. Of course, it's new fresh ground, that's not mud, and they're gonna hang out right here and root this area up, but I need them to go in yonder. So we may go get something to entice them a little bit to go in there. But the situation is going to be slow for today. We just want to hang out with them long enough to make sure that they weren't going to figure this out really quick and bust this whole thing down. So it's very temporary, so there's not a ton holding it together. So this may not be as hard as what we were anticipating, because these are some curious little jokers. I was telling them a minute ago, the way that they're rooting in this stuff right here already, check them out. If they cooperate, they're gonna love us in a little while. Isn't that right, Jamie?
Oh yeah.
All right, we're gonna go set this stuff up. I think these guys are all right here. All right, so here we are, brand new group of pigs. So this place out here is gonna have 2 chargers on it. We're gonna have a wire on the inside, and then we're gonna energize the netting itself. Just taking some extra precaution. This is an area we haven't run pigs through yet. So as you can see, we've been putting hay over here in the woods for the cows. We've got them in a back pasture right this minute when we set all this stuff up, because they're mighty nosy right this minute. So let me walk you over here and show you this, and then I still got to get the wire put on the inside. Jamie just went back to check on our piglets to make sure that they haven't busted out of that. There's no electric in there right in this minute. So anyhow, I'm gonna go over here and check this out, show you guys what I got going on, where it's at in accordance to the rest of the farm and all that stuff. So let's go check it out. Ooh, neighbors over there playing. All right, so there's about, if I had to say, maybe 6.5, 7 acres of wooded area over here on this side of the pasture. We are keeping along with the wood line here, so our netting will always be at the edge of the wood line so that we can put chargers out and have all that stuff. But we started probably one paddock shy. There's a small pond up here in the corner, and we don't want to cut off access to the little road around that pond, but this is where we're at. Same size setup that we normally do. So let me show you. I'm gonna back up here, try to move slow so I don't get y'all drunk and try not to fall down. So houses are across there. Of course the road is that way, and then you can see way off over there on the other side of the pasture is where we ran pigs earlier this year, or I'm sorry, all last summer. Way over there. There's still 4 over there to go. They go within the next couple of days, so that group will be done, and then we're going to start running through these woods. We're going to try to figure out how to keep a charger in the sun and move further back into these woods, but we may have to run a line that goes back in there or something to keep the chargers in the sun. But here we are. So we've got 4 in here. I think that's too many. Jamie says it's perfect. So we're fixing to pick it up and take off with it across the pasture. What would you say? That's at least about 1/8 of a mile, maybe even I don't know, maybe even a 1/4 mile that they're fixing it moved to the other side of the farm. So, but we're all set up over there, and we're going to go ahead and move these guys over. And Jamie's going to swing by and grab a little bit of feed so that we can keep them entertained over there while we come back and get a few more.
They're like my siblings.
Go that way. Release me, release me. Happy piggies. We owed it to them after that mud hole they were in. I kept trying to tell them if they cooperate, they would love where they were headed. Got a few more to go get. Last ones.
Turn around. Go out the door.
cows. We let the cows out. And there they are. Whole feeder group. Whole feeder group of 10. So everybody's all moved in. The water barrel going. The cow still behind us, acting a fool. This is gonna be a good spot for these guys. This is a good looking group of pigs off of our new boar. So see how it works out over here. So guys, that's gonna be it for this one. A little bit of thought and farm ingenuity to use the catch box again to move these piglets over here to the other side of the farm. Yeah, we goofed up. We should have put a training pen over here if this is where we're gonna run them, but we didn't, so we had to figure it out. Anyhow, we appreciate you guys watching. If you don't mind, please go down and like and subscribe and ring that bell so you'll see all the videos that we put out. We will see you on the next video.